So this is Xensus, which is a data marketplace. So if you saw the token market talk earlier, we're probably one of the last ones trying to get into that group where we're still a project putting it all together. So very transparent if you're going to be doing that. So we're currently a project. We're getting the team together. We have a very senior head of AI at a large, one of probably the world's largest electronics manufacturers on board. We have several interesting players. We're trying to get a very well-known name in Bitcoin blockchain to be our CTO. So it's a project. We're working on it, but we also run about 16 conferences per year. So this is also alongside of that. So that's why we're a little bit behind. So let's click through and tell you a little bit about Xensus. There we go. So it's real simple. Data equals token. That's it. Thank you. No, mic drop. No, so how many of you get paid for your data? Yeah, that's right. Pretty good turnout on that one. Nobody gets paid for their data, but companies like Facebook and Google make loads of money on your data. They aggregate it in the billions, they sell it to marketers, but you are generating data each and every single day. You guys there on your laptops are generating data. On your phones, you're generating data. When you drive, when you watch TV, you're generating data. So what our main purpose is to try to create little intercepts where you can run an app on your phone, track certain things that you allow to be tracked. In your browser, a plugin that tracks your browsing. Obviously, you can switch it on and off. Same thing with smart TVs. Embed the tracking in the smart TV so it can determine what you watch. Hardware in the car that can already track what you're driving. So you're already generating data every day, and it's valuable data. So what we're doing is we're allowing certain data sets in according to the market. So we're working with the market to determine what parameters to get in. And then we're bringing the data in, and you give us the data. We give you tokens for it. We're essentially the first buyer. So once it comes into the data marketplace, it could come in from anywhere, from smart TVs, from browsers, cars, smart cities data, IoT sensors. We take it in, but we only take the data that already has a market for the data. Data comes in, you get tokens, and those tokens are good for more data. So you can take those tokens and convert them to other data, or you can exchange. If you don't ever want to touch crypto, you can convert them for gift cards, for example. So you can push a few buttons on your phone or in your browser, give some data that you're opting in, and then get a next gift card, after 3 or 4 months of just doing what you're already doing. So you never have to touch crypto. You don't have to understand crypto. So we're lowering the barrier to entry. And in a sense, if you want to equate the giving of data to mining, we're making it ubiquitous. So anybody, anywhere with, that gives us access to their mobile data can earn tokens. And the goal is to actually create a Xensus branded Android phone so we can get into the hardware level. Because if we get into the hardware level, that's where you can bypass Facebook, Instagram, and some of the gated communities. Because that data is really valuable and people do share it. They're just not currently being incentivized. So, it's a new type of sort of data organization. So ubiquitous crypto mining by providing data. We're sorting out information asymmetry, which means more of the information that you have a bit more power on your data. And by giving data, you're also getting data. So it's not like you're just giving it and getting tokens. You're also getting access to data of the pools that you're into. And that's it. I mean, this is a little bit of what the sort of a Venn diagram on steroids looks like. But as we get more and more data, we can run AI modules on it, improve the data, get better. If it's smart cities data, if it's self-driving cars data, we can actually collect it in quantities and actually improve AI. So a couple of our guys are AI experts, so they know a lot more about it than I do. My expertise is in marketing, which is why 75% of our tokens that are going to be generated are going to be distributed over several years. And it's to create the market. It's to onboard users. It's to onboard data, because we're only as good as the volume of data that we have. So we're not just, we're only selling a small percentage of tokens for our initial sale. The rest will be distributed through what's the equivalent of mining. By providing data, you get the tokens. So it's not a short-term project. It's a long-term project based on data acquisition, because without data we don't have a market, and it's only valuable data that's been vetted by markets. So we're going to be working with sector experts in medical, in pharma, in smart cities in order to sort the parameters and to work with existing data providers. So that's my 5 minutes. Xensus, data is the new currency. Thank you.
Luis, you did great.